Hello, and welcome to CouchCapades. Please press 1 for more Danganronpa. Please press 2 to subscribe. Please press 3 to throw pie in face. We're sorry, we're out of pie.
No pie? What do you mean no pie?
There are no pie today. I am John. That is Rose.
I want pie now.
You know, actually, I really want pie too. Why did I say pie? And now I'm like, crap, I really, really want pie.
Pie is legitimately John's favorite dessert.
It is my favorite. Well, what did I say?
What?
I don't think I said dessert. I think I said pie is my favorite dessert.
You know, I just assumed that you said dessert and I was kind of done with the conversation and moving on, so I just didn't even recognize.
I'm pretty sure I said pie is my favorite dessert. And
probably.
Whatever.
You know, I'm just used to you saying stuff.
Welcome back to Danganronpa. What's going on, everybody? We're gonna continue on with our investigation because our girl Sayaka has bit the dust. Has fully 100% bit the damn dust.
Yeah.
And
She did.
She did.
And so now I have to talk to everybody. Pretty sure I talked to them already. Do I need to talk to them again?
Probably not, because they were the ones that they were with Fumi when we were doing the investigation.
So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. God. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. That's because it's Byakuya. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? Yeah. The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then
Okay, yeah, I do remember talking to him about that. So, okay. Then let us find everyone else to talk to.
I got this. I got this. I totally got this. Wait, I'm not done there? Yes, I am.
It's a new recording session for us, so whoops. Kind of forgot what we did. It's been a couple days.
On it. Yeah. I think it's been almost a week.
No, it has. Well, no, maybe it has almost been a week. I don't know.
Just about.
I truly don't know. You just kind of record and then you're like, oh yeah.
That's right. I need to check the kitchen.
Yes.
For things. I don't remember if I need to go back to Sayaka's room. Maybe, but I'm not sure. I know I need to talk with everyone. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started.
I love you, Hina.
This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. Maybe because nobody's been murdered in here. Maybe it's because it's close to the donuts. Who could say? So, I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed.
Hina, stay awesome.
Hina, just never change.
Never change, Hina.
Just do that for me.
You are too pure for this world, and you will die in this game.
Yes.
But you know what? It is what it is. Nothing we can do about it.
Oh, God. Is there anyone in here? No. Okay. Let's look at the knives, because there's definitely one missing. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small.
but it looks like one of them is missing. I love how, for the Japanese mind, this is big to small. And for us, it's small to big.
You know what? I didn't even put that together. I just kind of accepted it.
Yeah. Like, I read it and then I was just like, wait, yeah, their reading is right to left, so it's big to small.
Yeah. Huh. No, yeah, that's a good point.
Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I'd better see if anyone here knows more about it.
Nice! Kitchen knife set has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Okay. So, just those... What's up with the veggies? There's a bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't see anything noteworthy about any of it. They're fine.
So, wait.
They're like the veggies you get from Walmart pickup. Like, they're fine.
Well, there's our sponsorship with Walmart.
What are you talking about? I love Walmart. We've been using Walmart pickup for years.
No, what I was gonna ask is like, so do the kids cook themselves? Which I guess.
God, I hope they do not cook themselves.
It's a whole layer of Danganronpa we did not know about. Holy shit. You know, I'm just gonna stop talking.
Did Mrs. Lovett get in here? Is Toko actually Mrs. Lovett?
Oh, who knows? Never mind. You know what? I just keep on going.
Or Celeste. I could see Celeste.
Celeste could be
that.
Mrs. Lovett. Mrs. Lovett's meat pies.
Marbled meats. Salted meats. Now's no
Sweet
time to be
meats.
thinking about food.
Hot dog meats. Sausage meats. Meats all over the world. There's bacon, prosciutto, pickled meats.
Let's go ahead and talk with Tina again. Hey,
So, did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall? Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that? Like now I don't have the perfect knife to cut open my donuts. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning.
Why would you be cutting up donuts? Don't answer that question.
How else would you find out what filling is in them?
All right, that's fair.
Plus, sometimes Patrice and Patricia just get a little too full, and then they have to split a donut.
I kind of want to understand what you mean by Patrice and Patricia getting a little more full. Like,
They're my baps.
do they plump when they get hungry?
Well, sometimes they bloat, and then they just can't finish a whole donut each.
Okay. You know what? All right. I understand.
Thank you. I'm glad that somebody finally understands.
I feel bad for the bloated baps.
You should. It's uncomfortable.
Is that actually a thing?
what?
The baps actually get bloated?
Well, we'll talk about it later.
I've been bloated in the stomach, but now I'm really thinking about it. Oh my god, if they actually get bloated, that couldn't be very uncomfortable.
No, just a little extra sensitive
Okay.
sometimes.
Nope. Last I remember, the knives, were all lined up in a nice, neat row. We're not talking about baps, we're talking about knives. So, when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, because, you know, I'm a good citizen like that, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. How did she get into the dining hall at night? It's locked.
You know, yeah, after 10 p.m. Well, it had to be before 10 p.m. then.
Had to be.
Yeah.
In other words, You were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it.
Nice. Always account has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook.
Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka?
What? Of course not. I would never.
Fred.
Hina, did you really think that I murdered her?
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her, you heartless bastard. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So, when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Patrice won't tell me what she thinks, and Patricia's just a bitch sometimes. Fred!
Has to be an eternal struggle, Hina, that you have one BAP who is on your side and the other one not on your side.
I'm glad you can recognize
I
this.
do recognize the pain in that
It's awful.
one. I believe that,
It
actually.
sucks.
Let's see. I've already talked with them. Okay. So, some things to investigate.
What's below that one?
Below what?
The green.
That's where I am.
Oh, that's where you're at. Okay, all right. My bad.
So, we're gonna go find Taka so that he can yell at us.
Cool. Hold on.
I figured I would give you a heads up.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, we're gonna go find Taka.
Just
There he
standing in the corner.
is. Short King. So uncomfortable.
Very much so. Makoto, what are you looking at? Do you have a second? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right? Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget it. Forget Beam.
I love him.
Sorry, just a little joke.
Oh.
Even I do jokes sometimes.
Oh, Taka. Fred! It wasn't very funny.
Glad that interaction just happened.
It's the best. I don't know if we got...
Did we go back into Sayaka's room to pick up a thing?
I don't think we
I think
did.
we did. I don't think we did.
It's a DVD player.
Nope.
Please excuse me. I'm just gonna come back in here. Ah, yeah. I was about to be like, wait, that's the wrong room.
I do like that we're going ahead and like jumping in the sense that instead of running back around like we did. So I think that will.
I understand the movement and the layout of the school better.
Yeah.
There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yup, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing what was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka! I need to borrow this DVD. Okay. That was why I wanted to go back into Sayaka's room before.
Yeah.
Oh, she's in the main hall. Okay, let's go to the main hall first.
Okay.
Talk with Celeste, and then we'll go look at the DVD. Do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that.
Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything till the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking? Ugh, so annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? Why not just stop and worship our Lord Cthulhu? He will destroy us all. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room? It's the perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there is one little problem, which is that place is filthy. I'd rather die than set foot in there. I'm trusting all of y'all, to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. Look into it, would you now? Bless your heart.
Now come back, you hear?
That's
When,
hopeful.
when you're done with this investigation, come back now, you hear?
Pretty much. Okay, so I need to actually go to the AV room and see what's going on here. There. Now I can actually do this, I think. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage.
Sayaka.
Look, I choked a little.
I was like, wait, you good?
I'm good.
Sayaka.
I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds. But then...
Yeah!
an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. It's like the ultimate pop star actually had concerts or something. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well.
Sayaka!
She was there, along with the friends she said had been so important to her. Did she lie? Were they important? I couldn't tell from her stage persona. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except, she was... Mort.
Fudge, I forgot you said we're Mort.
That's what Bayaka said.
Mort.
And it sounds so fancy, and he's from France.
I'm Mort.
She was Mort.
Feel bad for people named Mort now. Shit, dog.
Shit, dog.
Shit, dog. You dead because you named Mort.
What was that movie with Muerte?
Mort.
Morty!
Morty. Oh, hell.
Stanley Tucci was Morty.
Yeah, Stanley Tucci was Morty. It was like a late 90s movie.
Yeah. I don't know.
And he was trying to kill him, but
yeah,
he was
but
just,
like the two of them were spies. It
wasn't one like Dennis Quaid?
Yeah.
It was,
thank you.
yeah,
I couldn't think of his name. And then the girl was also really well known.
Okay,
You'll find it.
I'll find it.
My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Dennis Quaid, Stanley Tucci movie, Undercover Blues.
Undercover Blues. There was a baby.
Yeah.
Who was the girl?
It was Kathleen Turner.
Kathleen Turner. That was a good movie.
That's really
I wonder if
goofy.
it stands up to the test of time.
It might stand up to the test of time. Oh, that's me.
Yes.
Sayaka Mozano, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Dun dun dun! Suddenly the screen went dark, with just thousands of ants crawling across it. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe.
Jeez. What the?
Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was that giant red square that showed up in the middle of everything. Was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
Well, yeah, we'll go with collapsed. That sounds good.
This ultra successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Look for the answer after graduation.
Without warning, the video cut off.
What the hell? That wasn't real, right?
They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy.
What kind of person would take things this far? That's all that I needed to see in the AV room. So we talked with Taka.
Hey, Talker. I'm a funny man. You're like, no, you're not. Don't worry about it though, bro. Wow.
Taka, you try so hard. And most of the time, you do a good job. But sometimes it's just like, really, man? This is what you've decided to do? Let's see. Who's in here?
Hey, Toko.
Toko. Should kill someone just to save your own life. And I've been living with someone like that. I think I might vomit. But is what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind really was gonna get involved, they wouldn't just kill us on day one.
That's a good point.
By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it. After all, where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right?
Toko, it literally sounds like you're struggling to poop.
What more proof do we need? I can't poop! We already know the truth! I'm constipated!
You're doing a great job at it too, and I was like, damn, this girl is struggling.
She is struggles to find.
Oh my god.
Like, she needs a Jonathan in her life.
I guess so.
I doubt she'll find it.
Probably not.
She really doesn't trust me at all.
Who would?
No one should trust anyone.
Seriously. Okay, so now gotta go to the gym. Try and figure out how to run there without completely messing everything up. Go to the gym. Is there anyone here? No. Just straight into the gym. Yep, here we go. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something?
No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. I gotta break free. I want to break free.
I have to break free. Hey, snap out of it.
Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What?
Best guard ever, Hero. Hey, Does this look familiar?
Ah! That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell? I only bought it, because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable.
Did you ever try to break it?
So, like, how did it break?
Magic.
Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally, like, dupe me?
Maybe.
He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon, Elon Musk.
Seriously?
He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS?
Hero, never change, please. Let's put that aside for now. So, you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you.
Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it.
You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it.
Update. Shattered crystal ball has been updated in the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know.
Sure.
Red. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing?
Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years
Hero.
came out to like $1 million.
Jeez.
Million.
That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the powers to control the world.
That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him.
Uh-oh.
I did it.
You did it.
I'm getting tired of waiting, so what say we just get it started, huh? It's time for the long-awaited class trial. Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red doors on the first floor of the school. See you there.
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go.
The red door.
I'm scared.
I'm so scared.
What should I do?
Not like this.
I'm barely even tall enough to reach the door handle.
You must be this tall to ride. You are not this tall. You are not the killer. Roll credits.
Yep.
You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you.
Oh, Taka.
I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
I hate the look of I've got a naughty secret.
Got a naughty secret. I still haven't pooped.
Sorry. Let me retry that.
I've got a dirty secret. I still haven't pooped.
I love in my head I went a completely different route, but I'm glad you went that route instead. Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime.
Wow, Taka. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. This is like a game of Among Us, where one person gets blamed, but the person who's dead knows who the killer is. If only they were alive to tell us who the killer was. I see those thoughts going through Makoto's head, you know?
Yeah.
But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you down there. I'll be waiting.
Yay?
Oh yes, the chance to talk to everybody one last time.
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh?
Well, they knew that they would need it.
Damn, Daniel. We really gotta go through this class trial thing, huh?
Yep.
If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it.
What if I didn't do it?
I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. Batman!
Oh, no Rachel this time.
No Rachel this time.
Weird.
Rachel!
Red. Let's get started. Inspiring words, Kyoko. You are something.
Relax! I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet.
That's reassuring, Taka. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way.
Sorry. In the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her?
Maybe, maybe not.
I can't help but wonder what whoever's killed Sayaka is feeling right now.
You know, Hina.
Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence?
Fred. She's just determined. Oh, Toko, what you got for us? What words of wisdom?
Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive.
What? Do this.
Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? T'es prêt?
Get Fumi in here.
So the school basement has become the darkened stage.
Yes.
We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Naegi's final curtain call.
Thanks for putting it that way, Hifumi.
Fumi, you were so strange. Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you to from here on out.
Thanks, Leon. So positive. Let's go to the elevator.
Oh, dang. I didn't look at the camera and the screen. How will I get my nice coins?
That's true, we do need the nice coins.
I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Let us begin.
Good idea. Red.
Are you scared?
No, scared isn't quite right.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that.
In Sayaka's honor. I swear, I'll find out who the real killer is.
As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, the entire room just turned and looked at me like I was a maniac. They don't understand that sometimes I have to talk to myself to pump myself up. I turned, trembling, with anticipation, toward the elevator.
My lip quivered with anticipation.
I was going with Rocky Horror.
What?
Can you feel the anticipation?
Oh, I don't remember that part.
Yeah. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. It's like they could see the last person that stepped on.
Dun 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 dun.
The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement.
I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment?
Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. It's the longest elevator ride ever. I could make an amazing elevator pitch in this time.
You finally arrived. What do you think? Does it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close, it's total shit. Okay, everyone find your assigned seat and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up.
When we did what he said and found our seats. Although we just kind of stood around. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. And there were no chairs, so they weren't really seats. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else.
Is that what that means?
The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there.
Hold up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Why is there a 16?
Us? Oh no, we're over there on that side.
Yeah, Makoto's clear over there right next to Sayaka.
Is that where Monokuma's sitting? Oh, but he has a...
He like sits behind the circle.
Oh, that's true.
The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. What other deadly things can I think of? A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith.
A deadly fart.
A deadly class trial. Where anyone could fart, and it will be deadly.
Super deadly.
I hear that Toko is a little backed up. Will she destroy us all?
A deadly fart, and all you hear is just...
Yes, I want to save the data.
Save it here.
What's this class trial?
I forgot you can set skills.
I don't think I've ever set skills. Increase the influence gauge by 2. Okay, that sounds good. What else do I have? I got a whole lot of nothing. Melodious voice. Increase damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during bullet time. Okay.
Oh,
and that's all I have.
That's all
I have
we
set
got.
all of my skills, quite literally. So let's see, my truth bullets. I've got the Monokuma file, evidence of a struggle, replica sword, the sword sheath, switching rooms, toolkit. I thought the toolkit was... Never mind. Makoto's room cleanliness, Sayaka's wrist, the dying message, 11037, that will cause me no end to the pain. Bathroom door frame, doorknob, dorm nameplates, kitchen knife, Aoi, trash duty, incinerator, burnt shirt pieces, and a shattered crystal ball. That way, I can make sure that Hiro will cry.
Exactly.
Well, I think I'm as set as I'm gonna be.
I think we are.
All rise.
Let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. So your votes will determine the results.
See, there's an empty spot, and then Monokuma's back behind it.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one who deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then, everyone close your eyes, and whoever did it, raise your hand.
Not how this works, Taka.
Don't be a damn idiot! Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
It'd feel awful if they got left out of just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Wow, that's just dark.
Friendship penetrates?
Yes, if only friendship penetrates. Okay, but what about the other empty seat? That one. There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
That's not a good reason.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the case trial or class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. If they blame me, then everyone will die.
I do have the grants. I'm sorry. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
Yes, because I feel like I missed a lot of this the first time.
Let's do it. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause.
Okay.
It is up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements.
Okay, so this is like when people give testimony in Ace Attorney.
Yes. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say.
Objection!
Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim, then fire with the Y button.
Never gonna remember this.
Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the menu button during these arguments, you can review the controls.
Cool.
Well then, good luck and have fun. Defending your life!
Basically,
Make your arguments!
evidence of a struggle. That is my truth bullet.
Okay. I searched the one who was murdered with Miss Sayaka Mizuno. I don't think I can do all this.
Yeah, we knew that part already. The murder took place in Makoto's room. Okay. In the bathroom. Okay. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise
That's
when
it.
she was in the bathroom. She didn't have a chance to resist. Yes, she did.
Objection! Oh, right, wrong game. Shit!
Break. Just a second. Chihiro! Try to remember how my room looked.
Like shit.
With the way things have been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
There's like two Wolverines making love. Just kind of struggle.
Whoa. A struggle between who and who? Between Sayaka and the killer, of course. So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job. That much should have been obvious after taking a one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
As much as you're a dick, sometimes you're actually very truthful, Byakuya.
Sorry.
Okay, so like, what's next? The next is the subject of the murder weapon. Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Crazy. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka.
Maybe it was the knife you found buried in her.
No, it wasn't that.
Kitchen knife set.
It was a kiss on the cheek.
Absolutely. What was used to kill her? I have to wait for orange words. It was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Some kind of it. Without a doubt.
That was the murder weapon.
Yep. Random knife, not just a random knife.
Counter! Haha! I'm a jackass!
No, I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm also positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must have been the murder weapon.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach like a knife does. And if you look real close and get in deep, you can see the damn murder weapon itself. Looks like a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need? I still haven't moved. Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
It might. I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Fred. She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer.
There is a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more?
Sure.
You can concentrate by holding down the right bumper.
That's the part that I missed the first time.
While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone is saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck, and have fun, don't die. Focus, but not too hard.
It's Makoto. He can't focus too hard. Aoi's account. Okay.
There's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us? Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen. Nobody was in the dining hall,
But Hina was there.
Hina was there. Shut the hell up!
Break. Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen. Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want. Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina? Huh? Remember what you were telling me earlier?
well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone.
So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah. Now I'm missing my favorite knife.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No.
I don't think so. But you're a short king, so you might have just snuck in and like.
Why, just
I
casually
didn't
walking?
see you.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there. I would have seen him. I like short kings.
The knife disappeared? Well, Jon just face palmed.
God damn it. Okay.
I'm always looking down over my bats.
Look, sometimes my babs need some extra attention. If I look down, then I can see them and what's around me.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife. Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto the moron are in it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl! Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then that's... sorry. Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rules?
Oh, good grief. Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case. Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Oh, darn. Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems to be the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea! We had a lovely conversation! I think she's hot.
I have to ask.
I hate to have
I hate to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's me. Right. Oh, but then couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no, because, well...
Just spit it out already!
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
What? I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking. I just asked her to stay over. I love her hair. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think there's a problem.
There is a problem. A boy and girl spending the night together. It's unwholesome.
Taka, I
Taka,
love you.
but I'm a girl. What? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
But if it wasn't either you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
You're all idiots. I hate every single one of you. This is stupid.
Welcome to the Jon Rage of Danganronpa.
Oh my god, I truly forgot how stupid. Oh yeah, there's someone else who showed up. Please, read this, Byakuya.
So, why didn't you say so in the first place? Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh, okay, well, there we go.
Someone who's not here? Are you talking about Junko?
Sayaka, she's the one who came to the dining hall, and then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka. Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was Hina, Sayaka, Monokuma. I have 2 minutes to make this crazy decision.
2 minutes?
What will happen?
No. Oh no.
Maybe it was Hina.
For the love of God, don't drain this out. Please don't do that to me.
I don't want to lose my hearts.
Then Sayaka is the one who took the knife.
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. I am the detective. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. She left. She said she wanted a drink of water, but most likely. Then the only person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense. So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her. What? See? He did do it after all. I'm still waiting for that proof.
Oh my god.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you will twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction. Huh, you possess a most terrifying talent.
Oh god. Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder again. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer. Kyoko, please just speed this whole thing up. You already know who did it. Just for the love of God, man.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? As things advance further into a class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place.
Right?
The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question.
Oh.
You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known.
Right?
Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order.
Otherwise you're dead.
Use the left stick to aim, then press Y to shoot the desired letters.
Why can't it just be X to shoot the letters?
Fred, if you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail.
Right.
Well then, good luck and have fun.
Thanks.
Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. If we can just figure out what that something is,
Then we still won't have any answers.
Hangman's Gambit! Go, you son of a bitch!
I don't even remember what this is.
What?
Oh. Oops.
Hair.
Hair. Her.
Har. Get your har did. Get your nails did, get your hair did. Feel fabulous, queen. Yes.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor. So the culprit removed some evidence. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the scene of the crime if the crime scene is in my room. The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes! Very true, very true! Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Makoto isn't the culprit?
But are you saying you can decide?
Are you sure?
Oh, wait. What?
Are you sure? we
Are
can
you
decide?
sure you can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear those reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember Makoto? I can't give my own evidence. It all has to go through Makoto. The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke.
You have 6 minutes to find this shit.
I don't know if I could find it. Like, could it be the bathroom door frame? Could it be the doorknob? Because, like, the doorknob is a little off kilter, but, like, the dorm nameplates, they seem broken. They were reversed. Was it the door frame?
I swear to God. I swear to God, now I distinctly remember why this game upsets me. More so than Cuphead.
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken.
What's funny is people don't even understand the Cuphead reference fully yet.
No, no, they don't. Shit.
Spoilers!
Whoops.
See how the top part was unscrewed and the doorknob's about ready to fall off? Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean? I like it in the basement. No dogs are around to bark at me.
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break in the door in his own room? But it's the only choice you have to break it. But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about that.
You still don't see. Okay then.
Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that.
I'm okay. Time out. We can't pause, so you're getting a long episode.
Oh, we're gonna have to pause at some point.
We're going to once we get past this point.
Yeah.
But my God.
Yeah. Just the way that they string the evidence along.
All right, let's keep on going. We got this.
Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand. Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here?
There's a bit more to learn about nonstop debates. Would you like to hear more?
Let's piecemeal this together. Leon, why do you look so upset?
Leon looks like he's trying to help Toko take that shit.
He does!
From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up.
What?
But no matter how many weak spots
there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in the debate.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false.
Right. It's like it was a tutorial.
Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they say, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage.
I don't think that really has an effect on the trial.
Now, this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail.
Right, that's the only effect.
You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions.
No, I have to rely on the game's logic. That is very different from my logic. Otherwise, we wouldn't have this 11037 BS.
Well then, good luck, have fun, and don't forget R to slow down everything.
Yeah. The right bumper. Bathroom door frame. Still just one truth bullet, so that's kind of nice. Incident took place in Makoto's room. I don't think I can speed this up. First attacked in the main room. Great. She then fled into the bathroom. Killer ran after her. They got into the bathroom. At that point, the killer tried to bust down the door. Right. Sayaka had locked it.
There it is.
Counter!
Shut up!
Break!
I was gonna say someone decided against it.
Oh god. The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes. Now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Leon, you sweating over there? You good, boo?
You good, boo-boo?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yep. True as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door.
Look, ultimate luck doesn't mean ultimate good luck.
That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in. Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms. The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime. The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime they didn't know was... Crime took place in Sayaka's room. You know what? I have 2 minutes to decide between these two. How would anybody know? They didn't know.
Choose the right one, woman!
John has his hand on my knee, and he has this completely distressed look on his face.
2 goddamn minutes!
I'm down to 1.5 minutes, man.
Just choose the right one.
The killer must not have realized that it was in my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't know where he was? That's inconceivable!
That word, I don't think it means what you think it means. And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what? Buy one of my pillows!
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they wouldn't have broke through.
they wouldn't have had to break through.
So, they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident, but The killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open. Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right? That is a definite possibility. You are still a moron!
So the killer would have had to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms.
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
I just farted.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
I don't think that's how this works.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules. Majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea? Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious, yo.
For cereal. Does no one have any other questions or thoughts? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question. What's the best donut? Cream-filled? Maple bacon?
Potato.
Potato? Donut holes? There's so many choices.
Oh, you.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah, okay. So, well, I was just wondering, how'd the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside? Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up? That's a possibility, right? That's possible, right? I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative. If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are unpickable. All unpickable. Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizano just let them in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me. Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
God.
Hello, why exactly can't that be?
Because she asked me to do something in particular, because of how frightened she was. That's the right answer there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because she was scared. See, can I look at this? Okay, so it's not that.
No. I think it's the...
Is it switching rooms? The victim was discovered. Okay, yeah, she asked Makoto to switch with her when someone attempted to force their way into her room.
Yeah, and she became frightened, but I don't think that's it.
Okay.
Okay, maybe it is it.
Yeah, it's why they switched rooms.
Oh, why the switch rooms? I thought it was because they weren't going to open up. And I thought that was part of the evidence. They were going to promise each other, like, we're not opening up for
I think
ending.
they're going to get into that.
Okay.
But to lead into that, it's why she switched rooms.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
Because Sayaka was already scared. Remember? How would they remember anything? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Like, even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point in even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would open the door for anyone. What if her being scared was a lie? Dun, dun,
Dun. Should we pause here?
I feel like this is a really good place to pause.
Just the nice little cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And then we can come back next time and finish this one up.
Sounds good to me.
All right. See everybody later.
Bye. Would you like to become a card-carrying member of the Cult of Cthulhu? To become a card-carrying member of the Cult of Cthulhu, make sure you subscribe and you like this video and you watch the others.
I mean,
that's how you join the Cult of Cthulhu.
But I'm scared of Cthulhu.
That's okay. He's going to destroy you anyway.